What's going on, guys? Nick here again, the Flexible Dieter. So tonight we're going to do a back workout. I'm just trying to get limber. My left shoulder's actually been giving me a little bit of grief. Funny enough, I heard it loading up some weights for a client. I kind of went to pick up a 20 kilo, 45 pound plate, caught it at the wrong angle, and then it's been kind of a bit jammed up in the back of the rear delt. My lat's a bit tight on that side. So basically what I'm doing before each workout, just for the next 2 weeks, apart from going a little bit lighter on my chest pressing or anything that aggravates it, I'm going to smash out my pec with the lacrosse ball. I'm going to roll out the lats, stretch the lats, and then just try and loosen up my thoracic spine. So pretty much anything upper back, hands overhead, really trying to get a lot of movement, making sure my shoulder blades are tracking right, moving right. That's all I can do. Other than that, play it safe. But we're going to get a good pull workout tonight. I'm going to do a little bit of chest, only because I've got a big pull session with one of my mates coming from overseas on Saturday, so I'm sure we'll punish a lot of back volume there. So I'll probably do 3 back tonight, 2 pushing, and then maybe a little bit of shoulders as well, just because I don't want to ruin myself before Saturday's session. So this today, and then I got legs tomorrow as well. But I wanted to show you guys a pull workout, so let's get into it. So first exercise tonight, guys, is a bit of a pre-activation. We're going to do some lat pull-ins, just from about a 45-degree angle, coming straight in, getting a little bit of a side bend just to activate the lats, get the blood flowing, and then we'll get into some pull-ups. So second exercise of the night is going to be some weighted pull-ups. I'm going to do 4 sets of 8 of these with 22 pounds or 8 kilos, about 20 pounds. And the key points here is going to be keeping that chest high, keeping those elbows tucked in, dragging by the sides, and not rushing them. I have a tendency to, the heavier the weight gets on these, I kind of rush through them, so slowing them down about 1 second up, 1 second down. That way I really feel it in the lats as well. So we just finished up exercise 3. As you guys saw, that was a T-bar banded chest supported row. Adding on the bands there to get that just a little bit more tension at the top. So I kind of find that machine, as you pull, gets really easy and kind of almost dips down at the top. So adding the bands kind of just ensures that the peak contraction at the top isn't that easy and you kind of fight through the whole rep. So it feels pretty good. And just my shoulder's still giving me a little bit of that grief. I've moved on to, I'm going to do probably a superset or a triset here. First exercise is this Nautilus vertical chest press, which I actually have never used before. Feels really smooth and it kind of comes in at the top as well. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do some cable flies and then some old-fashioned push-ups. And the reason for the triset is basically going to be, because I can't train very heavy on the shoulder, I'm going to pick loads that are about 50% and just bang out reps and reps to try and get that volume total up to where it would be if I was training heavy, just to try and keep the size that I've put on through this gaining phase, and especially being in a calorie deficit as well. I don't want to wither up and end up a skinny kid. So I'm going to do my best to fight that and show you guys what it looks like. That actually felt amazing. It was probably a little bit too light, but I don't want to speak too soon, I've got 3 rounds to do. Push-ups. And keep the form on these really clean. You're my witness. Tuck that chin in, glutes squeezed. Three rounds of this, so 2 more. That'll do it for chest, then we'll get into some vertical pulling. Let's do it. Next exercise is going to be a standing cable side raise. You guys have probably seen me do these before. Basically, you want the arm starting from the side. Hold on, I'll show you these in the mirror. So, arm basically starting from the side, straight up to parallel, and then back to the side. If you're coming down here, activating a lot more of the rotator cuff. We just want to keep the tension on the side delt. Small muscle, want to try and make it bigger. So I'm going to do 4 sets of 15 to 20 on these. It is my light day. I didn't go as heavy on that shoulder press that you just saw, so realistically I'll probably do 4 sets of 15 and up the weight a little bit. So as you guys saw there, I started with that heavier load on the side raises, and I just felt a slight tug in the shoulder. So what I did was live to train another day, lighten the load. I'll probably do the same weight on the right arm just to keep things nice and even, and I'll just go 4 sets of 20 back to back. Don't do much rest on these, but 20 reps is probably like 40-45 seconds. So the left arm's resting when the right arm's going. We'll just rotate through, and then we'll wrap this all up with our vertical pulls, which I couldn't do because the machine was taken. So vertical pulls, and then some triceps. So just when you thought I was done, this machine isn't that optimal. The stretch is pretty weak. I think it doesn't even have an adjustable seat, so I'm gonna have to slightly lean back on these, probably a little bit more than I'd like to on a normal pull down, but hey, we'll make do and we'll get it done. Let's do it. So 4 sets of 12. Yep. A little bit more like a high row, but still felt it in the back, which is good. Tricep time. Just 3 sets of 15 with this extendo tricep rope. It's kind of good. I'm trying to get it down to a normal extension, then a little bit past the body as well to get that tricep in a fully contracted position. Not bad. So guys, hope you enjoyed this workout with a little bit of added commentary whilst I train. It's probably a bit more exciting than just me doing the voiceovers. If you did, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, that'll give me a clear indication, but I do want to do plenty of these, even though I'm a little bit awkward because there are people around, but happy to do it. Hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in the next one.